round of applause. For you, please welcome to stage your host, Matt McMahon.
What are we doing tonight? Make some noise if you like ice cream. Make some noise if you like babies. Make some noise if you like weddings. Awesome. By round of applause, who here has never been to the Pickle before? So good to see you. You're in for a treat because everything you're about to see is going to be completely made up on the spot, right before your very eyes, all inspired by stories told by one lucky bachelorette who's about to not be a bachelorette. Very soon. And at the end of the night, one of you is going to walk away with these delicious pickles signed by the cast. You ready to meet your players? Come on, fellas! Now, as I said, all of our improv is going to be inspired by stories that we haven't heard, told by somebody named Becky, who's going to be getting married in June. Becky's right here, and the bachelor party is in the first two rows. So if it smells like booze, that's why. So Becky, do you want to come on up and tell us your first story?
Oh, it's good. I can't see anybody.
It's better that way.
They told me to have stories ready, so I took notes.
Excellent.
Because I wasn't
Well,
sure.
typical.
I know, very typical. I also have no voice. I apologize. All right. So the first story is the night that I met my fiance. His name is John, and he was the best man at a mutual friend's wedding. This mutual friend is named Dan, and he was my high school prom date. And he likes to brag that he dated me first. Even though we didn't actually date, he was more like my big brother and asked like 12 people first, and they all said no, and I said fine.
I said fine.
So we went to this wedding. I'd never met him before. And we got to the church, and the bride was like typically an hour late, and so I was just sitting there by myself. But first I was like escorted in by an usher, and so I like walked in, and I teach middle school, so like I see kids, I'm like, oh, how sweet, they're like helping out, and they're like all dressed up, and it's cute because normally mine are in like PJs, and so this little boy came over to like bring me to my seat, and I was like, oh sure, I'll go with you, but I didn't know that this like cute guy was coming up to take my arm, so I accidentally ditched him the first time I could have met him. And he let me forget it. And the worst part was, I guess, I didn't know this until later, but I guess the kid like looked over and like and then the groom introduced us at the reception, where he had intentionally paired us to sit next to each other, and like not with his high school friends, which everyone thought was weird, but it ended up working out. And because I didn't know anyone at this table, but he was the only other single one, so I think they kind of all thought we were dating. And when John forgot his champagne, he was the best man, so he went up to give his toast and forgot the champagne, which is on brand now that I know him better. I like brought it up to him, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, you're like, you here with him? And like in my head I was like, well, I'd really like to be, but no, but I also don't know if he has a girlfriend, so like I don't want to say anything because you all know him and I don't. So it was like
And now
really
you're
awkward.
getting married.
And so then we ended up dancing.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. So we ended up dancing, and like I was very much like a late bloomer and like did not know how to flirt at all. And so he was talking about how he had stayed with the groom the night before and he had a whole bottle of Maker's Mark, and at this point I don't think I'd ever tasted whiskey, but I was like, oh my god, I love Maker's Mark, and I'm like, fuck is Maker's Mark? And so he was like, oh, like maybe you can come back and we can have some later. And so I was like, all right, cool, like this is going where I want it to go. I don't know if I'll like it, but whatever, it's fine. And then like the ballsiest move I've ever made in my life, I like went up to him and I said, "You're not leaving without giving me your phone number." And I still to this day cannot believe I said that. And then we went back to the hotel to drink the Maker's Mark, which I didn't really drink. It was still there the next morning. And we noticed as we were going up the elevator that the elevator's like safety thing had expired. It was newly expired. It was only like 3 weeks out of date. But I pointed it out and I was like, "Oh, that expired on my birthday." And to this day, that's how he remembers my birthday. Taking the elevator on the night we met.
Hey, can I ask you to the dance? Before you answer, 7 girls have already said no.
Okay, bad lead-in.
I just wanted you to have all the available information before you say yes or no.
Okay.
7 girls said no, and 6 of them were pretty mean about it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, this isn't a joke. I'm quite literal.
It's 11 people.
Hold on.
I'll absolutely go with you.
Really?
Is what I would say if you weren't a fucking loser.
2 more.
Oh, you were still gonna tell me more stories?
Oh! 1 more. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? I said, when you go. So that's kind of what happened.
You just what? Okay.
So will
a
you
lot
be
of
number
detail.
8?
Well, what number 7 do? You only told me about the 6 mean
Wait,
ones.
there's more?
You said 7.
Oh,
6 were really
she
mean.
was really nice, but
Okay.
she died. Yeah.
You want to go with me?
I have been in love with you.
What you
A bow and arrow.
But she was really nice about it.
About dying?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
She had a smile.
if I say yes, you're gonna think it's because of the dead chick.
I swear, I won't think
promise?
it's
You
because of the
promise?
dead chick.
You
I
can't
think
think-
it's because you're going to want to dance with me.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, table 2?
Yep.
Table 2?
Yeah.
This one. This is table 2. Welcome to table 2. I don't know why I'm being weird. I don't really understand the
You
vibe
seem
of our
really
table.
drunk already.
I'm not. I'm so sober, it hurts. And I want to know right now what your deal is because I'm trying to figure out the vibe of this table and I can't tell if it's loser, cool, single friends, married friends,
Look,
people
we're
we
table-
forgot were coming.
Listen, we're table 2.
Yeah, but
We're important.
look how far back we are. I don't think the numbers correlate the way they normally do. They're fucking with us.
No, it can't be. That's my second cousin.
Oh God. Okay, that's to the bride or groom. Because that means his mom just made him invite you.
I know.
Men
All
don't
right,
care
table
about.
picture. Everyone
We're not even all here yet. Can you just wait till it doesn't
Yeah,
look so sad?
I gotta get out of here around 8 p.m.
What do you mean you gotta get? What?
I gotta get out at 8 p.m. I got things.
Hey,
to
the
do.
lady said to get out of here.
Oh, a couple, hubba. Well, let's take a couple shot then, huh? I could take a few. We could do like a little. Come on.
Okay.
I love taking couple shots.
What?
Quick.
Taking couple shots? Why?
Yeah, 'cause it's like love in a still frame.
We're not. We're not a couple, but we can take a couple shots.
But we could pretend to be.
You're not
Yeah.
a couple. You guys are practically fingering each other with your eyes.
I'm sorry. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, it means like via your eye contact, the way that
No,
I'm
okay. All right, never mind. I'm
experiencing
sorry.
it,
I asked.
it's as if you were fingering each other. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. Could you smile more?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I don't really understand the vibe of our table still. I'm just not sure.
I'm understanding the vibe of your love.
Listen, it's a second cousin kind of vibe.
I'm not anyone's second
And even
cousin.
if we were related,
Oh, good. Yeah.
I dated Jared in middle school for like 2 weeks, and then we were kind of friends till we
Wait, you
graduated.
I can't be
I dated the group for like 2 weeks in middle school.
Oh, yeah.
You have to fit this ruler between your crotches.
What?
That's my rule.
Mr. Donaldson, what the fuck are you talking
Sir,
about?
we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
This is Captain Joe speaking. This is a public apology to the entire amusement park that the Ferris wheel has expired.
It's dead? The Ferris wheel died?
It's been a fucking morning. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, they deserve to know.
Wait, what did they say?
The Ferris wheel has expired.
Get back!
Real expired?
Wait, but we're on the Ferris
Knock,
wheel.
knock, knock.
Excuse me!
Okay, roll your windows down.
Roll down!
I'm so sorry to interrupt your ride. We just need to let everyone know it's safety concern.
How did you get up here?
Ma'am, I've been in the industry for 52 years.
You don't have time for backstory.
The Ferris
The Ferris wheel died!
You
It's
are
dead!
not-
The Ferris wheel's dead!
Well, didn't you see this coming? Why would you let us on the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, that's a very good point. This is my
Listen.
best friend. She's smart.
I have a wife at home who's
We
pissed at
don't
me.
need backstory.
Wait. Why is she pissed?
Take it, John! He's too busy with
This
work
is
all the
Captain
time.
You
Joe
son
speaking.
of a bitch, are you cheating on me right now? I
I'm
swear
at
to God,
work,
you're fucking
Billy.
sticking your dick somewhere it shouldn't be. I swear to fucking
Billy, I'm at work.
I
At
love
least
you
once
so
a week,
much.
it's a knockdown drag out.
Now I'm kind of. Let me. Oh, she hung up. I was gonna have to talk to her. I mean, now I'm kind of interested, actually.
Listen, I'll call her back.
Listen, are we in danger right now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Are we gonna?
What do you want, you scoundrel lover?
I can't hear her. She's on speakerphone.
Someone wants to talk to you.
You're just so close to your
Is
ear on
this a
speakerphone.
slut? Is this a whore?
Yeah, but not about your.
No, your husband's floating near our Ferris wheel car.
Yeah, and won't. And
Hey, is he a vampire?
Put him back on. Put him back on.
Okay, I guess, but we still want the answer to our question.
Well, yes, he is a vampire. but
I'm just gonna repel out of here. I feel like I've just been hanging out here.
No, I
I
feel
don't
very
need to be
secure
here.
with you on this side. I feel very secure.
Sergeant,
I mean, honestly, your dick is kind of in my face.
Luckily, there's a Ferris wheel in between.
Thank God.
Carriage between.
Is one of you gonna save us, or what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're here. We're here to
Right.
bring you down.
Okay, then let's do that. Right?
okay, sure.
Did you guys
bring
Which one you want?
Do you have a plan? What do you mean, which one do you want? You don't have a plan?
Which one you want?
I mean, don't you
I
take
guess
us
I'll
both
take the
down?
one that's further away because it's a challenge.
Babe, babe, you haven't touched your maker's mark. Your maker's mark's been on the nightstand all night long. We've been having raucous, sweaty sex
Dun, dun, dun.
because of our mutual like of maker's mark. And yet, I haven't seen you take a single drop of the maker's mark.
Thunder, lightning.
It's a top shelf whiskey that's endorsed by Jimmy Fallon. And yet, you just left it there.
Dun dun.
I know that our mouths have been touching a lot. But not one.
Shut the fuck up.
Bang!
Babe, I just like totally ate you out right now.
Hey, look, Becky.
What do you want with Becky? She's getting married today.
Today's not the day.
Well, of course
Or is
not.
it?
No. Last bus to the wedding. Becky, I just wanted you to know that I don't want to overshadow your day, but I think I'm in love with your friend.
I'm sorry, what?
And I'm going to say at your wedding, I'm going to tell everybody. And they're going to remember your wedding as the day we met, babe.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
Yeah, your wedding is the day we met, and that's how everybody's going to remember it. That's how everybody's going to remember Rebecca.
Is he getting to
Yeah.
know me?
Are you not? So you're not telling me you're still in love with me from that like one time?
When we dated once, like 6 years ago, I'd go with God. Okay, have a great time.
So you interrupted. I'm late for the last bus to my own
I'm so
wedding.
sorry.
I know.
I'm so sorry. My water just broke, and I'm gonna have a baby finally on this day. Everyone's gonna know my baby's
Who are
birthday.
you?
I'm on your groom's side. I'm his
my
cousin.
God.
I'm giving birth now.
Last
Okay, we'll
bus
go
to
to
the
the
wedding.
hospital.
No, I needed to tell you this
paying
now,
you.
Marissa. Okay, I've been thinking about how to tell you.
And I need everyone to know my baby's birthday.
Oh my God, that's right. Everybody's going to remember this is your baby's birthday.
I'm sorry to interrupt. It's just like something amazing happened. I won $50 on a scratch ticket.
Oh my God, that never happened!
I'm sorry that this happened on your wedding day, but
It's going to be remembered as the day that we fell in love, you had a baby, and you want a stretcher.
Does someone have
Hey,
scissors?
guys! Something crazy's happened to me today, too. What? The bus driver? What?
Bow and arrow.
that's it. Let's back up here.
That was great. Alright. Consult my notes here. Alright, so, yeah, I know. The next one that I jotted down was about an Easter holiday. So, the first Easter that John and I spent together, we actually took a trip to Florida and ended up, our flight got canceled on Easter Sunday on the way back. And so we spent 18 hours at an airport eating like McDonald's instead of having dinner with my family. And he saw me cry, I think the hardest I've ever cried. But the next year I was like determined to make it a really good Easter because the one before had just not gone well. But it was also the year of like the COVID lockdown. So we couldn't spend it with anyone. But I was like, all right, we're going to just do as many traditions as we can, just the two of us. And so one of the things he'd always talked about was how his dad used to be really good at hiding Easter eggs. To the point where he had to make a map so he remembered where he hid them. And John was always very excited about when he was talking about this, so I thought he liked that. I interpreted incorrectly. And so he had bought these Reese's eggs, and he was very excited for his Reese's eggs and very upset that he had to find them all. And we still found some after we moved out because I did not make a map. And then
After you moved out?
when we were moving out, sorry, yeah. They were like behind paintings. They were in the backs of drawers because he made it very clear his dad was a very good hider. So I tried to replicate that. And then one of the traditions I had growing up was my mom would get up really early and make homemade monkey bread. And so we'd wake up to the smell of like cinnamon and sugar, and it was delicious. So I was determined to like have him wake up with monkey bread. It turns out bundt pans come in different sizes, and I did not know that. So my monkey bread overflowed and caught fire. So instead of a nice relaxing wake up of like, here's something really tasty, he woke up to, John, there's a fire! And so it was not the calm morning that we hoped. We put out the fire, we needed to close the oven and it was fine. But then the day proceeded to get worse because he was on this Brussels sprout kick, and I had washed the steamer the night before and left it out on the stove because I knew he'd want it. But he thought I filled it with water, and I did not. So he scorched every Brussels sprout in the house and the pan because there was a little miscommunication there. And I was like, okay, so the monkey bread was a fail, the Brussels sprouts were a fail, but we got a pre-cooked ham. All we have to do is heat it up. We're going to throw some pineapple on it, and it'll be delicious with some like brown sugar. This cannot possibly go wrong. We put it in the oven. It was in the oven for about 20 minutes, and the power went out. And so we the same day. And so I don't know why he stayed. The thing is, normally we're both really good cooks. Like his last name is Cook, and he brags that he's been a good cook his whole life. And like so normally this is not the case. But it just everything went wrong, and so we ended up with like lukewarm ham with like uncaramelized pineapple, and I don't even remember what else we ate because we definitely ate something else. But I was like, okay, well we'll just put this in the fridge. We'll have leftovers tomorrow. It'll be great. And I've heard, like I understand that pineapple is very acidic, What I didn't know was that it would eat the ham overnight. So we went, because it never heated up enough to cook the pineapple, it was still really acidic, and it stayed in it for like overnight for like 24 hours or whatever, and I went to slice the ham, and it was pate. It was mush. It, like, yeah, and so it was like, okay, we can't even have a good Easter the next day, and since then we've gone to my parents' house for Easter.
But I'd really love to have a great Easter, except
Yeah, why not?
I hid a dozen eggs, and you only found 10. Okay? Okay, but do you think Jesus would want you to find the whole dozen? I'm thinking he would, but there are 2 left. Okay? Okay. Now, do you want your mom to?
Don't bother Mom. I know she's sick.
That's right. We're gonna make monkey bread for her, but without those eggs.
Mama, I'll come hang out with you as soon as I'm done finding all these eggs Dad's making me
If you don't find those eggs, and your mama dies of consumption.
What?
Yeah. I was trying to hide it from you by telling you it was a modern disease, but it's not. It's consumption.
I've been searching for 2 hours. I'm so tired.
Yeah. We found so many of them, Bub, but there are 2 left.
Does one of them have the cure for consumption?
Listen, we gotta do something to hide this dead body. Get the pineapple, quick. Guys, get the pineapple!
Look,
Why are you frozen?
canned or fresh?
I don't give a shit. I think fresh, actually.
Okay.
Oh, God, I can't believe I killed the gardener. Don't tell anybody. I'm so embarrassed.
Don't worry,
Are
don't
people
worry.
going to talk about me?
What?
Are people going to say something and talk about me?
Not if this pineapple does its trick. I saw this on CSI Miami. I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
watched the same episode, that's why I told you.
Yeah, we watched it together and we held hands.
You always mansplain episodes to me.
And you always laugh at my jokes.
Yeah.
Now, did you want these cubed or like circular slices?
It's kind of short, so I guess circular.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you think cube's better? He's kind of.
Oh shit!
Police Action League, ma'am, if you could just open up the door. Police Action League, we're going door to door selling Easter seal.
Okay, police action.
You can just open, we're selling Easter seal.
I've never heard of an Easter seal.
We need 20 more seconds for this pineapple to completely dissolve this man's flesh.
I hate to be a bother, but I have to pee through my police uniform. And he can't hold it for more than like another 10 seconds.
I'll have to open the can.
Okay, I guess we're just not dragging the body
You got
away.
3 more seconds before I get a warrant to go in there and pee in the bathroom. Hi.
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 If you want to pee in your uniform, you have my consent.
Hey, floor? Pineapple juice.
I want to do something for both of you that I know that you secretly always wanted.
Okay.
I know that I've always been the third in this relationship, not only because you chose me after you were already together, but because I'm different and weird. But I pay attention, and I know that there's something that you both want, and I'm going to give it to you tonight because I'm a generous lover.
This is weird.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
What were you thinking about doing?
I'm going to be like your dad.
No,
As much like your dad as I can be, I'm going to be like your dad. I've been studying your dads. I can do very good impressions of both your dads.
okay.
Wait, you found my dad?
Yeah, to make this, I wanted to be as thorough as possible. Yeah, I did. I hired a private eye, and I did. It took me 6 months.
Oh my god.
Where is he?
Cincinnati.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's a great guy. His name's Greg.
Okay,
He's not a
do
great
an
guy, he's an okay
impersonation.
guy.
I miss him so much.
This is what I'm here for.
You would be just like my daddy.
Yeah, so
Really? Is this an accurate?
I just clogged your toilet. Do you have a plunger?
No, my dad's not like that. My dad's not like that. My dad's cool.
That's exactly how
I
your
didn't know
dad.
your
I'm
dad
literally
kinda
doing a
sounds
thing
like
that your
that.
dad did in a bar that I saw that I was stalking you in. This is literally a scene that. Do you want me to go back to it or not? Do you want to
I
see
would
your
like
dad?
to see my dad now. You said you had an impression of
Yeah,
him?
well, unfortunately, because your dad passed away several years ago, I had to go
Right.
back. When you were asleep, I plugged into your memory bank, so I watched all your old memories of your dad, and now I have all of your memories inside of my memories, and I can do impressions of everyone.
Congress
you ever loved.
needs to pass a law against memory infiltration. I
Third time
swear to
this has
God.
happened.
Do you want to see your dad or not?
Yes, he died several years ago. Oh my God.
Oh, my little pumpkin.
That's just like my dad.
My little pumpkin, don't ever disappoint me.
Just how my dad would do it.
Now, I know you're nervous.
Yeah.
This is a big deal.
Thank you.
But don't worry, okay? You're in good hands.
Thank you.
Because my last name's Surgeon. I haven't been to med school.
What?
Didn't see the need for it.
What?
It's a birthright. My last name's Surgeon.
No.
His last
Thank
name's
you.
Servo, honey. His last name's Servo.
Mom!
That's a good shine.
Mom!
We love it.
I don't love it.
Well, you're not the one who has to agree.
Don't worry.
But my last name is gonna die.
I married into it. It's not mine. I didn't change my name.
What happens when an immovable object runs into an unstoppable force?
A riddle, baby. I love riddles.
Yeah, I do love riddles.
Come on, think hard, think hard, think hard, think hard.
I think I'm gonna die.
Listen,
Not like
I'm a really good surgeon on account of my last name being Surgeon.
Sure. And I've somehow avoided death.
That's
I'm
right.
so sorry to interrupt, Dr. Surgeon, but
Uh-huh.
a man who stuck thing up butt
Uh-huh.
Is that your code language?
the patient name
Yeah?
needs you.
That's
I
a different
think-
person.
Hi, Mr. Stuck Thing Up Butt.
Yeah. Is the
The
doctor gonna be
surgeon
here
is
soon?
gonna be in
Is the doctor gonna be here soon?
he's really busy.
I know you're all laughing at me, and I want to say this. I want to say this with as much pride as I can muster in this
Sure,
moment.
I'll get down.
I don't do this because my last name is Thing in Butt. Okay? I do this because everyone deserves to have anal pleasure. I'm a shark. I'm a shark in my ass, and I don't think you can judge because I look at your face and I see
I
jealousy.
would never judge. I'm Mr. Nurse.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's really funny. I don't know why. That's probably misogyny.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you.
I would never judge.
Where were you today? Where were you? You smell like shit. Where were you?
I don't want to talk about it. Just pass me the maker's mark.
You know what? You know what? Can you believe like all the memories in mom and dad's attic?
Yeah, I actually can.
Okay.
No, it's just like that's where usually people keep memories. So.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Thanks. I'm not your little sister anymore. I mean,
Guys,
I
please
am.
don't
That's
fight. Please don't fight
inaccurate.
on this,
Okay,
the day
sorry.
of their dual funeral.
You're right.
Yeah, mom made us keep her in her room until dad died.
Yeah, we
14 years later.
We did. We
know.
invested in fridges. It's fine.
It's in the will. It was in the will. So, okay.
Look at this. I'm trying to be nostalgic.
Okay,
Hey, what?
go ahead. Melissa, do it.
Melissa, do it.
Look at this. It's a picture of Mom and Dad on their wedding day.
Oh my gosh.
wow.
Huh.
Look, there you are, you little bastard.
I think that's sweet that you were born on their wedding day.
I like that they like barely paused the wedding and then went right back to it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
to really clip that and
Yeah.
before. That's
It's
it.
really honestly not gonna lie, shaped who I am in a weird way. I feel like I
No,
can
I
never
can
give up no matter what. I
Yeah.
feel like I have
You push through.
I have to
everything.
push through everything. I have no choice, and sometimes that's exhausting.
Yeah.
Especially as I'm the oldest in the birth order, so there's already responsibility there.
Right.
Yeah.
And look, that's me in the back that nobody remembered.
Oh.
Yeah, back there.
Yeah.
There I am.
Oh, you're wearing your little Halloween costume.
This
Yeah,
is
it
when
was-
mom made you give yourself haircuts because she was like, not worth it.
And you use those scissors that were like had shapes in the scissors.
Yeah. I to this day think it makes me look good.
Hey,
You're pulling it off.
why aren't there any pictures of me?
Oh.
Don't look into that.
It's not important.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not
That's not.
important. You
important.
photograph.
Yeah, I do photograph.
Yeah, you photograph.
Yeah.
Photograph.
Carl,
Yeah, I know.
I burnt all of one of our children's photos. accidentally.
You don't have to lie to me. It was Kimberly, wasn't it?
It was.
It was
It
Kimberly.
was
You need to
accidental.
burn them all. Images of her cannot survive.
She will always be my daughter. I would.
She's both of our daughters and we love her, but let's admit it, she's evil. She's evil. To look upon her is to look upon.
So they're out there somewhere. I'm sure we'll find some when we're cleaning out the
Yeah,
attic.
we've gone through like most of the boxes.
No, I'm
already,
sure it's
and I
fine.
haven't
What did
seen
you say?
anything.
I didn't think you were going to be able to make it to the funeral unless we haven't seen you in so long. So what
Yeah,
did you
Yeah.
get to? Or
Something fell through, so
what does that mean?
something fell through. A job I had fell through.
Sure.
What do you mean? What does that mean? People have things fall through all the
Yeah,
time.
totally.
That's like a common phrase.
Hi, so we just have to take your picture for the company ID. This is just how you access all the buildings and get past security. So
Wonderful.
just need you to just stand by the blue screen.
Oh, blue
Okay,
screen. Will I show up?
just like look straight ahead. I'm gonna
Okay.
take this
I'd
picture.
rather look at you.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3.
Did I look good? What the fuck? Do I look good or not? Sir.
Witch!
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 No, I didn't. No.
You better run!
No.
Witch!
Oh, witch!
Throw stones at her! Throw stones! Where'd you get stones, Tina? Tina, where'd you get stones?
They're pineapple. It's pineapple.
I
never said
it.
Fuck. We're so sorry.
Ma'am, it's a lot of pineapple you're buying. You'd like to buy. It's an alarming amount of pineapple.
This is Stop and Shop. You're not supposed to ask any questions.
That's not on any bylaws on my walls.
Okay. Well,
So we don't really do bulk purchases. We try to keep that to no.
okay.
That's the same as bulk.
It's not.
An attitude.
So do you.
Well, game, recognize game.
Hi, Mr. Manager here. I manage the Stop and Shop. Is
Don't
there a
mind
problem?
him.
I noticed there's quite a bit of pineapple.
It's a bulk order. That I
It's an
tried to.
individual purchase of 40 cans of pineapple.
Hey, real. Was there a vibe for a second?
I felt it.
Okay. Sir, there's nothing going on here that's wrong.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
McCluskey, we got a call.
What? Finally!
Hugh?
I have been waiting to police something so hard. I'm horny for police work.
Huge order.
Oh.
Pineapple just got bought down at the Stop and Shop. No, listen! It means you're getting ready to kill someone.
Well, okay, I'm ready.
Dun, dun,
You don't have any questions about that? So you see the acid in the pineapple breaks down.
No, I have no questions.
Wait, no. Hey, you're just a rookie. You don't even know what you're doing.
I know how to load and fire a gun.
Dun, dun.
You guys hear that?
I heard it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for Anyway, so we're gonna get down to the Stop and Shop right away.
Okay, so what's the suspected crime I'm shooting someone for directly in the face?
What?
What?
No, what?
What am I? What's the criminal did?
Okay, we gotta. Let's just back up just a few paces. So you don't have to kill anybody yet. We don't even have a suspect yet.
What do you mean I can't kill anyone yet? Do you think I'm not a good enough cop to kill someone? Because I can kill someone. I'm a cop.
You look like a killer, and I like that about you.
Thank you.
But I gotta ask you to restrain yourself.
I can restrain myself. I have deep wells of restraint.
Do you? Because I saw you going to town on a box of Dunkin' Donuts.
It's not. That's a sexual thing, and I prefer not to talk about it at work. Please don't kink shame me at work. Please don't kink shame me at work.
I would never.
Okay.
I just want to learn more, McCluskey.
Well, the donuts, they have holes. Oh, not about that. You mean about that? Or... That's not important.
Let's get Becky back up on
So the last story is actually going back in time from the other stories. So this is, I don't know, making it wild. So I was like a very naive and innocent person when I went to college. they broke me. But,
Which ones in particular?
That one.
What's your name? I'm Jessica.
Jessica.
No reason. I'm the sister, Molly. Okay.
Oh.
Cute.
All right, carry on.
And so I was like the little church girl and like goody two shoes and like did not drink till I was 21, which made it really hard when I was trying to work at a restaurant and I didn't know what was in any of the alcohol drinks and I had to ask everyone every time. But so I like found alcohol in college, figured out I was, and found out that I had a really high tolerance, which was pretty cool but very expensive. And but what I didn't know, because I started drinking very late in life, was that when you stop drinking, your tolerance goes way down. And I learned that the hard way because I went back to visit friends after I graduated, who were still on campus. And I was like, I can keep up with these guys. I've always kept up with these guys. It'll be fine. These guys were male theater kids that got hammered. And I hadn't had alcohol in like 6 months. And so normally we go shot for shot. And that was a bad decision because half a bottle of Absolute Grapefruit later, I blacked out for the first time in my life. And the things I do remember beforehand were we were going to go to a like theater party, but the people at this party were like really picky about their floors for some reason, even though it was a dorm, and they wanted everyone to take their shoes off. And I had brand new sneakers, and so drunk Becky was terrified someone was going to steal her brand new sneakers. So she decided to wear flip-flops in Vermont in January. And so we went to the party. We had a good time, saw a lot of friends that I hadn't seen in a while, and the last thing I remember was one of my friends being really sweet and making me cry because I was like in a crisis of what am I doing with my life. And he was really sweet. He was like, when I don't know what to do, I just think like, what would Becky do? Insert Niagara Falls, and then I know nothing else. The next thing that happened was I woke up in a snowbank. And my ankle was twice the size it was supposed to be, and I had severely sprained it by slipping on the ice, which was shocking. In flip-flops in January in Vermont. And so it was my right foot, so I could not drive home. My parents had strategically planned a visit to my sister around a blizzard that was coming in, and they had to drive up to Vermont to get me in a blizzard. Some of the friends that I met at the party were like, yeah, we'll drive you part of the way home so your parents don't have to drive 4 hours up to get you and then 4 hours immediately home. So they drove me like an hour south, and my parents loved this little place. It was like a Cabot outpost, and you could get like all of the different cheeses and things. And their favorite thing was that there's like a table of all the free samples, and so whenever they used to visit me for college, they wouldn't go out for lunch, they'd go to the Cabot store and just circle the table. And so, 100%. So they were like, we'll meet you at the Cabot store and we'll get some cheese while we're rescuing our daughter. And so they circled the table, but I didn't have crutches, so they made me sit on a stool that had an udder and was painted like a cow, and I'm just like awkwardly hobbling, and they like lapped the table, got a lot of cheese, bought cheese for my friend, drove me home 3 more hours in a blizzard, and cursed me for never changing my windshield wipers because we could not see anything. And then I was on crutches for a while, and then figured out not to drink like college students anymore.
Well, boys, are you ready to get positively smashed?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get fucked up like thespians.
What do we have on the docket tonight? What did we manage to snatch? Like the Pirates of Penzance.
I brought Sondheim's newest piece called This Is It. It's new and unpublished yet.
I was talking about the alcohol.
Oh, yes.
I have found it! The finest libations from
Young
the town
Darius,
of Golden,
young Darius,
Colorado! A beer, a banquet, and a banquet beer for thee, and a banquet beer for thee.
You guys.
Oh, I see. You have the maker of Mark on you.
Don't behave!
Perhaps you and I shall go shop for shop.
Oh! That's right.
It's the
The
Jets.
dance.
The film boys are here.
Ooh,
they're so
Our
bad
rivals.
and gritty.
We're really into Tarantino right now, so
I'm,
fuck you.
I'm so torn because I'm a
Cunt.
little bit horned up by them. But no.
Don't get
no.
swayed by their bad haircuts.
They're
You're right.
asymmetrical. That doesn't mean bad. Open your mind.
But they're
Watch a movie, asshole.
Yeah, watch a movie once in a while.
But
Maybe
they're
a
black
Hitchcock.
tees. They're black V-neck tees.
Yeah, I might get a chest hair this year. And if I do, you'll be here to see it because everyone will.
I don't know what it is about them, but I just feel like if I went out with them, they'd tell me all my opinions sucked.
Yeah,
And then
that's
I'd
what I
want
want.
to have sex with them.
Yeah, I think that's what I want. I'm in college.
Have you heard of Kubrick?
No.
I
Guys,
have.
Loser.
what's happening to me?
No, we only know Tennessee Williams and Arthur Miller.
What's that? I couldn't hear you over the sound of my cum drying up.
I think never mind. Oh yeah. I was about to eat my tuna fish sandwich, but what's up?
Like, it's weird to bring to a work friend, but.
No, I'm your work best friend. And say it.
All right, after sex, you can hear my cum drying. And it's just really weird.
You would have told me to put my partitions up. Yeah, they go
Hello?
No, I'm right here. I'm right
Can
here.
I-
There's a doorway right here.
You've got
Yeah,
a tiny
sorry.
door installed in your cubicle.
Yeah, what am I, a menace? Come in. It's a door. Yeah. Sorry, there's a giant step. I couldn't figure out how to do a whole door.
No, you should only call me half a whore, so thank you.
Do you have a recording of this sound?
I can replicate it.
Okay, yes, please. I'm asleep and you've got to come everywhere. I'm wet.
But now it dries.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna take off real quick and you just watch the Ferris
Who
wheel on the way. Just take care of the Ferris wheel.
Can you speak
Yeah.
over my cubicle partition?
I can't. I'm a tiny little man.
Wait, let me put the door back up.
That doesn't help you. Still, look at that.
Door right here.
Just watch the Ferris wheel. Make sure it doesn't expire today.
Right here.
I'm going into
right
town.
at you through the door.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right here.
What do you need in town, tiny little man?
I need to get my little tiny coins.
Oh, I forgot they only have them in town.
Yeah, they only have today's coin day in town. Watch the Ferris wheel. Make sure it doesn't expire.
It's coin
It's
coin. It's coin.
The big city.
Welcome to coin day, sir.
Coin day,
What the
sir.
fuck? All right. Whoa! A coin ghost.
Yeah. She's been dead for 20 years.
I don't care. I'm here for coins.
Well, only once.
Whoa, you put your tits away.
You're right. I should show you the coins.
Day 74 at the outpost. We're mostly out of sharp cheddar, and I'm afraid we're going to have to get into the cloth bound soon. People aren't panicking yet, but I'm afraid once the fruit has run out and they know that the nuts are running low, that's when things are going to get crazy.
Dad, can we get lunch, please?
Please. I've been sitting on this.
Haven't we done what you wanted to all weekend? Haven't we not? Have we not done what all weekend? Did you go snowboarding? Did you go snowboarding? Did you go snowboarding?
Like only one day, but
I sprained my ankle.
This is what I like to do. Okay? So sit on the other chair and let me do my thing.
There's only one udder.
I'm the only person left alive. Everyone is dead. And the silence is somehow both depressing but also comforting.
Am I supposed to milk the udder?
no one is going to listen to these. Why are you still?
You know who's going to listen to them?
No one.
Me. Me, when I'm on my rower on Monday. I'm going to listen to these.
Leaving us?
Yeah, I'm leaving you. I'm
Dad,
going to leave you.
12.
And I'm 13.
And in Vermont, you're grown-ups. You're grown-ups in Vermont. You can drive at 13 in Vermont.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be able to like do house stuff at 13.
Yeah, I don't know how to do house stuff.
Yeah, like what's cleaning? What are cleaning supplies?
Like what's pasta? I don't know.
Day 116.
This is the last time I'll have the energy to leave a message.
There's milk coming out of this udder.
You finally...
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to your first blackout.
What, how did I get here?
Probably by drinking too much grain alcohol. Oh, look, it's your high school girlfriend. She's still got the moves, but unfortunately, so does Gary.
Oh, I didn't want to remember that.
That's okay. Here in your blackout, you don't have a choice. And also, you won't remember that you remembered this tomorrow. Boop.
But you don't understand. I can handle my alcohol.
Oh, can you? How much do you
Your
weigh?
phone is right here.
Oh, no.
Think of all the people you could message and call.
Think about all the people you already have messaged.
And you're peeing.
No.
How's that
Pee
happening?
yourself?
Is this in real life or in my head?
Never
There's a bowl of
know.
salsa so close to your hand.
Why is it so close to your
Bowl
hand?
of salsa.
Have you thought about your dad today? I could do a really good impression of him. That would,
How'd
that
you
would be
find him?
terrifying.
I don't know my dad.
Bud, is that you? I'm in
Hey! Wake up! This is the last bus to your wedding.
How long have I been out?
I don't know. I don't know. I've been doing this job all day. You're at least 7 hours late to your wedding. And the cops have been called.
You gotta get me there. You gotta get me there, buddy.
This is the police association.
Hey, we're selling Easter seals. Let us in.
You gotta cover for me.
Come on, open this
Come
door.
on. I gotta pee in the...
Yeah, I'm pissing now.
This is a bus. There's nowhere to pee in here.
Oh no, I'm
God damn it!
Oh,
We're looking for a groom.
We heard there was reports of a groom missing.
Dun, dun, dun!
Yeah, we heard report. Wait,
What was that? Anyway, yeah, we heard reports. We were told to come check it out and get you to the church.
we gotta get you to the church.
People are waiting.
oh, I guess I should answer the door.
Fine.
Whoa.
Hi.
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 Hi,
Hi.
I'm the groom.
I know,
I
I know.
blacked out.
I'm sorry. I'm
I-
just.
Yeah.
Is this your friend? You a bus driver?
This is the bus driver. This is the hired help.
There's something. Did you feel it?
I feel it right now.
Get out of the way.
People are gonna remember this day. It's the day that you and I.
I have a bow and arrow if you don't move.
He'll do it.
I'm a good.
He's been shooting people all day.
Name
Guys,
tag says Officer
guys,
Archer.
I'm so sorry to bother you. This is completely unrelated to anything you're going through, but I really have to shit.
And you're pregnant?
I'm not pregnant. I'm just holding my stomach because I have to. That is so rude.
Sorry.
Everyone
Everyone.
remember this day.
Sorry for my part.
Thank you. Thank you. I gotta find a bathroom.
You guys, I found a really cool Pokemon.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
It's the holographic Charizard.
Oh!
I know. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Whoa.
What did you hear?
It's the sound of cum drying.
I bet it sounds beautiful.
It's like better than a seashell to your ear.
It sounded like God.
Could you do it for all of us?
Yeah, could you?
Since you're the only one with the
close your-
headphones.
Everyone close your eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes.
I'm gonna imagine a limp
Of
penis.
course.
Okay.
But like freshly limp.
I'm gonna imagine a pool full of cum.
All right, are you ready?
Fresh limp
Yeah.
is better than old limp.
Here it is.
I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. This is scary.
You're ready.
You're ready.
We
We're
all
ready.
need to know. We all need to know.
It
all
better
been
be
hugging.
short. I hope it's not really long.
I hope it's so.
I
so
hope
It's not
short.
gonna like flash dry. It's
Yeah.
gonna take
No,
a
it's
while.
gonna take some time. Everyone, shut your eyes and
Are
take
you
some
Shut
ready?
your eyes and listen.
But wait, what's the temperature?
Harry.
What? If
Why?
it's cold out, like
It's
it's been
stuck-
cold, it's gonna dry
They're
way
inside.
faster.
Presumably, the cum is inside.
It is
Or
an even
outside.
72 degrees.
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
cum's
Even
wet.
Can you adjust your sound to make it an even 72 degrees?
Of course.
Or it could be a different temperature.
that's fine.
I just
Let's
feel like
go
we
with
should
that.
pick one.
Close your eyes, put
72.
your headphones on, let's hear it. And adjust the temperature.
Is that you or the camera?
Is that the
That's
the Little Mermaid?
That's the sound.
Little Mermaid was cum drying?
Is Ariel from...
feels
Did you get a boner in
I
that
don't know.
movie?
It feels like
The
problematic.
priest got a boner in The Little Mermaid.
When they snuck the penis onto the
Yeah.
palace and on the cover
So
too.
that makes
Their
sense.
dicks all over Little Mermaid.
I'm never gonna know what it sounds like, am I?
That's what it sounds like.
I don't believe you. Give me the headphones.
Now you do it.
I hear it.
What's it sound like?
What's it sound like?
What is it?
I hear it too!
What's it sound like?
It sounds like the wedding march.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you! Give it up to Becky for those wonderful stories! And our wedding gift to you, Becky, is this jar of Smack'em's Kosher Dill Pickle. Everybody, we do live comedy every week. Thank you so much for supporting us. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Congratulations! Thank you so much!